What up, YouTube? This is Darnell with Turf Woods Lawn Care, back at you guys with another video. Route density is the topic for today. Yeah, man, I really need to work on my routes now, man. I want to say I've improved a lot over the years, man. I let a lot of clients go. Just really in a good position right now. Pivoted to having a lot of good route density. I have one particular route that I need to let go. One whole day. Been trying to hang on to it for a long time, but at the end of the season, it's gone, guys. I gotta let it go. In this particular instance, I realized this is not worth it. I was working the other week, it may have been 2 weeks ago, and I went over here to do these yards, and I was in the middle of a yard, and it started raining, and I still had like 3 to 4 yards left to do on this route, and it rained to the point where I couldn't get nothing done. So I had to come back and mow these yards the next day. And to do all that, I lost about 2 hours. 2 hours of driving. There, back, 30-minute drive. So with that being said, I realized that it's not worth it anymore. All the yards that are on that route are tight, but it's just the traveling there from my house. It just didn't make sense. So yeah, at the end of the season, I'm gonna go to the end of the season. I'm not gonna cut them off in the middle of the season, but I do have a recommendation for those clients. A good friend of mine does lawn care in that area, so it's a win-win situation. He pick up more clients, and I get to send them off with someone real good. So yeah, that's very important, guys. And I've noticed over the years, man, how I'm more happy to work in my area than doing a whole bunch of traveling, and it just gets aggravating over time. And you put a lot of wear and tear on your truck and your trailer, doing all that traveling, getting on the highway. I don't even want to get on the highway anymore, honestly. Because really it's just too much. And I'm noticing how much more money I can make just working within my area. So it blows my mind how of a difference this is. So yeah, that's that, guys. Route density, you really got to nail down on that. And it's real easy to start out and not have it, because you're really just trying to establish your name, get some photos for your business, and just get started. But one recommendation I would give, if you don't make this mistake I made, but if you have a job already and you're doing it as a side gig, I really recommend just only taking on yards in your area. Don't be so antsy to get out there and just kind of be a little bit picky, because you still have income coming in. Me, I had to get out of my job. Now, if you're trying to get away from your job and it's just that bad, then I understand. But if you got a job and you can deal with it and you can tolerate it, just work on your density. It'll pay out for you a little bit more better than rushing and taking stuff when you doing a whole bunch of driving. It just will play out better. Yeah, so that's that, man. And I have another topic I want to talk to you guys about. Working on the weekends. Do you guys work on the weekends? I do, and I have been, and I wasn't supposed to. I started out the season, I was like, I'm working Monday through Friday, and I'm not gonna be working Saturday. I don't work Sundays. That's not gonna happen ever. But man, one thing I learned is this business, you gonna work some Saturdays. You just can't avoid it with the weather patterns. It's just unpredictable, and you just probably gonna have to, in order to stay ahead of your schedule and keep the grass from getting too crazy, stuff like that. But I've been working Saturdays, so ever since the season started. Your family probably ain't gonna like it, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. But Saturdays is a grind day for me. I pick up extra work on Saturdays. I'm really at the point in the business where I'm trying to grind and build where I can save money to buy more equipment. That's pretty much my extra money day. If you do that, that's on you. It's all about where you want to be at in business. I plan on getting another truck. I want two of everything, guys. So I'm still 3 years in. I'm still grinding. I don't see why I shouldn't be grinding. We sit down. If you do leaves and snow, that's one thing. But you have to sit down in this business. We sit down for like 3 months. Sometimes some people, they sit down for 4 or 5 because of where they stay at. But that's no income coming in. So, I'm in the grind stage, like I said, guys. So I do work Saturdays. Some Saturday, I got the option to be off if I need to. That's the way I like it. That's the good thing about running your own business. You can make that decision. So, yeah. Do you work Saturdays? How flexible are you? Yeah. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Drop a comment down below on these topics. Let me know what you think. What are you doing? How do you set things up? It's always good to get another opinion on things. I watch you guys' videos, and sometimes I can take some things away from it and implement it in my business. Not everything works for everybody, so, to each his own. But yeah, I want to thank everybody for watching the video. I'm going to let it play on out. But this is Darnell with Turf Warriors Lawn Care. I'm out. Peace.
course. On est bon. On est bon.
Perfect.